You know I'm not going to let you open it. Okay, that could have like a kitten inside or something. What do you do?
No kitten, I would have heard it. The good thing is, hi, good morning, afternoon, whatever. Todd and Erin Daily Stream. We got our package.
Fortunately, we were here, and so when the dog set up and started going crazy, and then Zachy started screeching because the dog was going crazy, and then there was just general hysteria throughout the house, we managed to open the door and get the package.
Right then, still warm out of the delivery person's hands.
This is so funny, though, because this is Porch Pirate Paradise. Now, every one of us is trying to figure out if we're actually going to get any of our Christmas stuff because they are stealing everything.
Let's go back to it. You get something delivered on your door, people drive by, they see it, they park their car, they run up, they grab it, they put it in their car, and they leave. So there's, what, 30 seconds worth of, oh, you could be spotted.
And the sad part is that all of the doorbell cameras I've seen so far, basically you're getting the top of somebody's head.
Can I give them an example
yes,
of what
I
it
wish
looks
you
like?
would. I wish you would, dear.
Move this table over slightly.
Sure.
Okay. This is what they look like. Here's the package on the floor. Okay. Here they come. Back into the car and they drive off. Identify the back of that head. I dare you.
No, it's just incredibly frustrating. And one of our friends, Steve, actually drives for UPS, and he calls all the time to the police, like, there's a car following me, and I'm going to go in circles till it's gone.
Right.
I mean, because that's the latest thing. They just simply follow the delivery guy. Go, that looks
And
good.
some of the cops pull these guys over, and they have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or
20,
20 packages in the back of their truck.
It's like Christmas every night for a porch pirate because they go home and they get to open up all their stuff.
But then we saw that weird thing. And honestly, I didn't know what it was.
It makes complete sense, though, if you think about it.
But I didn't see it. Now we saw it in our neighborhood, but I've seen it in front of like 7-Elevens and stuff. The big yellow wall.
Gigantic yellow locker with all the little doors.
And I was thinking that's just storage for 7-Eleven, you know, because it's a smaller store and
that
they don't
wouldn't
have
make any sense.
They might have a place, but they stick it right out in front, like where a red box would be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then so Erin goes, "It's got a smiley face on it."
Which we all know.
It's got a smiley face on it.
Is Amazon.com. Well, you know, this is frustrating because this is everything they've built their multi-trillion, quadrillion dollar business on is you order something, we will bring it to your door and hand it to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at this, and then we'll come back. Take a look. This is what we found. I just think it's storage for the store, wouldn't it?
Well, that doesn't make sense.
See?
Wouldn't 7-Eleven just have like a big storage locker out back? Why would you have a gigantic yellow thing in the front?
What did you see on it, you said?
I think it's the Amazon.com logo. It's got the smiley.
Let's go check it out. It does.
Hello, my name is Spaniel. All right, that doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but sure, we'll go with it. Yeah, Amazon.com. What? You know what this has to be is because of all of the Porch Pirates. So when they mail your package, it comes here, and then they send you a code to type in, and that's how you get
So one of them
the
opens.
package. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so weird.
I want to send something just on principle so I can get it to open now.
So when you punch this in, you open it, then one of these just pops open.
Mm-hmm. And your package is inside. That makes such good sense, though, especially for Christmas when everyone's going to be, you know, dreading having anything delivered because it's going to get stolen. So I wonder how many of these they have.
Well, this is 7-Eleven.
Well, I can see
So-
Whole Foods having them because Whole Foods is now owned by Amazon.com, but I wonder what the deal is they made with 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
See all of the cameras, and so
Yeah.
they're making sure that only the person who gets it. So you would type in your code here, so they'll send you something saying, hey, your package was delivered, here's your code.
It's only one sad thing. Come over here. It's only held down by 4 bolts.
I think it's pretty heavy. I'm pretty sure it would be very difficult to
4
actually
bolts.
lift.
Let's just back the truck up.
That's really freaking heavy, dude.
Well, it depends what kind of pirate you are.
I suppose if you're a hugely ambitious pirate.
Right?
That's a really creative idea.
That is cool.
Isn't it
That
sad,
is
though,
cool.
that we've gone from, hey, here's the incredible convenience of we can take your package right to your front door to everything is stolen from your front door, so now let's go back to a central location. The U.S. Post Office must be going, right?
I still think it's 4 bolts.
Honey, you would have to have like a semi-tractor trailer truck to lift that sucker just for the weight. I don't even know why they bother to bolt it. I mean, an earthquake's not going to move that.
Flatbed. Doo-doo-doo. Moves in and like this. Winches go up.
My husband committing a felony just on principle because he just wants to see if it would work. That's so good. So anyway, yeah, Amazon's got these big lockers. You can find them around a lot of centrally located places. All of the Whole Foods stores have them now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Well, because Amazon now owns Whole Foods. Another reason to have a Prime membership because you get great deals on stuff at Whole Foods.
Yeah, like a chicken for $28.
Oh, stop.
How much is the drop
Oh, it's
box?
free. That's the one nice thing. You can just order it when you're ordering online. Say, hey, send it to this nearest place. I'll go get it. And they just send you a code. You punch in the code, get out your box, and you're done.
It's like an ATM.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's free. But it's so ironic to me that everything was based on the convenience of having it brought to your house, and now we have every other possible way to try to avoid it.
Now
But
you have a P.O. box.
Amazon also does the Amazon Key, which is interesting. It's a smart lock and a security camera.
I don't like what?
Yeah, so the delivery guy clicks the code, it scans the barcode, and then opens the door, and they put the package just inside your house.
Never.
But there's also a camera there, so you kind of see what he's doing.
Never. And the dog does what?
I don't think that's a problem.
Yes, it's a huge problem.
But
I don't
it's
want someone in my house.
$250, which is a lot. They also have Amazon Key in Car, which is basically with your car, they can click it and they can put your packages in the trunk.
A little better.
Except for this.
Except if you have a body in there.
If your car is in the house,
in the garage.
that means that you're at home. Traditionally, we all take our cars to work.
Right.
Oh, by the way, they also suggested, would you like to try to have it delivered at work? What they found out, though, is it's a huge problem because one of the main things is that once like a business closes or a building, everything's down, and a lot of stuff happens to come after hours. And so they end up just sort of sticking it by the door where it's like, well, that's handy. I'm just walking down the hallway. I'm going to pick this up.
There's a lot of different ways to get ripped off.
I think the neighbor one is still the best. Whoever's home most days. That seems really nice to me.
But then again, it's like the dog goes off, starts barking. The lady, I would just imagine I would get kind of ticked after a while.
Well, you know, they've
taking
got
people's packages.
They've got the Blink video doorbell, the Ring 2, and those aren't
Another
as
great shot
bad.
of someone's top of their head.
Yeah. But this one I actually liked. It was a 2-pack of dummy security cameras for $10 with an ominous red sticker that says 24-hour security cameras monitoring. So they're just fake cameras, but the assumption is people are going to go, they might see me, so I'm going to turn around and go the other way. You don't know. But the simplest thing is you can just get delivery alerts. UPS does this, so does the United States Postal Service.
Right.
Also Amazon. You can have them literally text your phone going, hey, we're going to deliver this in the next 2 hours. So which is to me the
But
most...
if you're not home, you're still not there.
I'm just trying to offer solutions, honey. I don't have the answer.
I think I know the answer.
Tell me the answer.
I think the answer is we just wait for Christmas Eve and let Santa deliver the presents. I think so.
My man-child. My man-child.
But I'm yours.
All right, we've been doing Shop Locally for the holidays. It's a big Todd and Erin push because it's such a big deal. I mean,
everyone's talking about it.
I like to shop online too, but we really do need to support our local people or they go by the wayside. And for a lot of these things, you can still shop online, but you're supporting people in your community, in your neighborhood. And I think that's a big deal.
Did you know privately owned bookstores are doing better and better now?
I think that's wonderful.
Because we were afraid they were all going to
small
disappear.
independent bookstores.
Yeah, interesting, yeah.
They're sacred to me. Well, today's is really cool. It's Mrs. Lewis and Jazzy J. Now, this is actually Clarissa, who's one of my favorite people. Jazzy J is actually her daughter, who was born blind in one eye. So they'd worked a lot with her disability and working with balance and proprioceptive, which is things around you, and vestibular, which is your balance and where you are in the world. And there's a lot of challenges with that. So instantly, Jazzy J decided, well, I'm going to be a dancer. Just to add that extra difficulty level, you know.
Why not?
And she's incredible. She's 16 years old now, and she's touring with touring companies all around the state, all around the country. And this is why the Clarissa got into Perfectly Posh, because she found out she could sign up. She wanted to do the process, and she went, they're giving away a pink rolling suitcase. That would be perfect for Jazzy J for all of her touring stuff. So this is how she supports her daughter's dancing dream. And Perfectly Posh, if you've never seen it, all cruelty-free. They have a ton of vegan products. I've tried their lip plumper before, which, by the way, is awesome. lip plumper. I know you don't care about this because you have a full lush mouth, but for the rest of us, we want more plump lips.
So what else do they carry? Because
It's all like pampering products and
right.
stuff. Like I love you Snow Much bubbling face mask.
I
the
get it.
Snow and Tell brightening face night moisturizer, and they have really fun things. And
So where
you can
do you
do
go?
little parties with your friends and put stuff on together. It's just really cool. Go online. It's very simple to see. She's at Mrs. Lewis and JazzyJ.com. You can also go to Instagram, and it's Mrs. Lewis and Jazzy J. You can find them there.
I think Jazzy J will get you there.
I think so. And totally easy to order this stuff.
Great
and
presents.
It's gorgeous stuff.
Great presents. Very
and
cool.
cruelty-free and vegan. So it's like
And-
you get all the good moral points for the entire holiday
And
season.
local, you might even make it into heaven.
Jazzy J dancing really is adorable.
The other day we were talking. This actually happened last year, the year before, and we were sitting there going, Christmas trees. What are we going to do for Christmas trees? And we thought maybe there's a different way to do this. And if you've decorated for another party or you've done something for your ward and stuff, and there's a bunch of artificial trees sitting around, well, I got the idea.
I thought it was genius.
Well, let's see.
Hi everybody, it's Todd here, and this Christmas we thought we'd do something different. Maybe for the planet, maybe we recycle or reuse things. When I say recycle and reuse, I mean we don't have any money. So, what I thought we'd do is we'd use the stuff we already have. Now we have a bunch of these 4-foot trees that we used for decoration years ago. We bought them after Christmas when they were like $1. So I have all these, and I thought, why not make a pine grove as opposed to a single tree? So what I decided to do is to make them at different heights and stagger them like a pine grove would be. I made this. And this is out of PVC I had in my garage. And basically what I've done, as you can see, I put risers up all of different heights. So the trees will actually sit higher, lower, you know, like I said. Now once again, this is really easy. Let me show you what I've got. You see, I use self-boring screws in here that's made their own little holes and supports, and the thing isn't big enough to cause a problem for when you have to store it, because these all come out. So, let's get on with Christmas.
All right, here it is right now, the group, the little stand of pines. You can see that Erin got the height she wanted, which is all the way up there. And now it's time to unpack the lights and decorate. And what we're thinking this year is, why not have different colors on every tree as far as decorations go to make them stand out even more? The decorations are on. The kids are excited. It's a pretty easy project to do. And I think we got it.
The Todd and Erin Daily Stream is brought to you by PC Laptops, with desktops and laptops starting as low as $7.99 with a lifetime parts and service warranty. They fix phones too. Go to PCLaptops.com. And by Brio Technologies. They rent, sell, and install audiovisual components, including professional sound, lighting, video and intercom systems, components, projectors, interactive whiteboards, and classroom audio systems. Just go to BrioAudiovisual.com.
You know, there's not a lot of funny stories that can come out of Lithuania, are there? Doesn't actually roll off the tongue. Lithuania. No, it does. It's just that you don't hear a lot of, I don't hear a lot of stories.
Not of the super inspiring things.
All I keep thinking is, da, na, 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 but it's not like that anymore.
Eastern Europe is not all like that.
I know, it's not. And so there, anyways, there's this couple, and Ericus is this guy. I'm going to say his last name. No, I'm not. You know why? Respect. That's why. Because I
would want to say it right, and
torture
neither
that
one
name.
of us can.
So Ericus, and he grabs his girlfriend, and they were in IKEA, and he thinks to himself, and they're looking all at home furnishings, and they look at the pictures. You know how many picture frames they have?
Tons and tons and tons of picture frames, and they'll use them, you know, to decorate all the little inset areas where they're creating the little spaces that show you what it will look like.
They're throughout the store. They're not. It's not just the frame section, right?
Yeah, they used to have as accessories everywhere.
So they looked at it and they thought, huh, we could do something fun. So what they did is they went through and they found appropriate pictures on their Instagram files.
All the cute ones of Here We Are, those kind, yeah.
And then drinking, and then swimming, and doing all these things. And they picked about 120 of them.
Wow,
Now,
this is dedication.
Evidently, Lithuanians have money.
And time.
Because they went and had them printed. Then they went back one Saturday, and evidently, what's the name of the son? Vanilla store. It's a small town. Vilnius. Small store, small town in Lithuania.
But a gigantic store because IKEA is unimaginably huge.
And it's known for being super crowded on a Saturday. It's okay, Gil. So anyway, what happens is they go in there and they think, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our pictures in all the frames. All the frames in IKEA, we're going to put our pictures. So they were like, dun, 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 dun.
Can you imagine how long it would take, though, to replace 120 pictures? It takes a bit.
So each person got like five frames like this, and they went into the bathroom, right? And they sat on the toilets, and they kind of opened up the back, and you put the paper in, you know, and do all
120 times.
And then they walk back out, and they go, okay, and then they set them on the thing, on the different shelves. And they suddenly realized no one really gave a crap that what they were doing. No one paid them
even
any
noticed?
attention. So what they did is they went into one of the bedroom sections, laid them all out on the bed, and just started changing them out right in front of everybody.
Really? What are we trying to be sneaky for?
There was not one duplicate picture. They were all different.
You have to really admire that level of dedication.
They must be unemployed. But yet they could afford the printing. Who knew? So anyway, the entire story.
Before anyone even figured out that
they actually have,
Ericus and his girlfriend
they actually have put the story out and hadn't had any response from IKEA because, you know, people are buying those frames. And so the frames go in. My friend is a funny story. My friend, who claimed himself as a hermit in Maine, he had 5 or 6 photos in his house, and he never changed out the photograph.
Oh, man.
He just left the people that it came with.
They kind of look like my family. The brunette.
I go,
that is awesome.
She's so pretty. Who is she? I have no idea.
It's a nice frame, though, right? This explains so much about your college experience.
I know, it really does. What's the best thing about your phone?
The best thing about my phone?
That's a question. Best thing about your phone?
I don't know. Just the fact that I can access the internet is good.
The internet's good. Messages from your lovely husband.
Yes, I love those.
It really does everything. Images are crazy. I mean,
know,
it's just so
wonderful.
great. But what about smell?
Like smell-o-vision like we used to see in the theaters?
You saw smell-o-vision in the theaters?
You didn't see some of the John Waters movies where they used to smell-o-vision?
Well, they used to in the 60s, in the early 60s, when there was a scene with roses, right? They would put in the ventilation system, they would put the smell
Seems
of
like
roses.
a lot of effort.
Seems like a lot of effort. Well, this is now has to do with your cell phone. And if you were actually...
Wait, you can't get a smell from your cell phone, dear.
You can actually get 10 of them.
No,
Yes.
no way.
That's what they've been working on. Smell-o-vision, now smell-o-vision. But you have to be chatting with someone. You're chatting with someone, right?
Yeah.
And it's all really convenient because all you have to do is stick 2 wires up your nose, and then they can actually have transmitted 10 different odors.
So you actually have to stick wires up your nose to make this
For
work.
now, and now they're thinking, well, we could turn it into a pair of glasses. And I'm thinking, why? How could this go wrong?
Well, smell is a powerful sensory element, and a lot of people think that it activates other parts of the brain that enhance memory. So what they're saying is maybe you're smelling pumpkin and you're thinking about, oh man, that's Christmas. I can see some of the emotional connection, but who's going to walk around with that their nose going, this is beautiful, keep baking?
You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you? How could this go wrong? How could this go terribly, terribly wrong?
Put this in the hands of 19-year-old boys.
Or me. And next thing you know...
It's farto-vision. That's what it is.
All right, let me do the 3-2 version of that.
Oh, good Lord.
We could be chatting. I could be at home, you could be at work someplace, you know, and I could call and I'd say, hey, hon, I love you so much. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, because there's a milk carton that I'm not sure of. You put your phone and go, smell the milk and make sure it's okay. Because you do that to each other anyway. Here, smell this.
Does this shirt smell bad? Can I still wear it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Smell the armpit, though, for sure.
It would just be horrible.
Of all the
And-
things that I could imagine that would enhance my cell phone experience, that is not one of them.
And how many people talk and chat
A lot of people
in the
face.
bathroom?
Well, a lot of. Ooh.
That's all I'm going to say.
I'm addicted to my phone, but I have my limits.
When can I open this?
Well, I don't know what kind of shape the puppy's in now that you've been shaking it.
Now, if there's a puppy, there'd be air holes because they're humane. Maybe it's a turtle. So anyway, wrapped in bubble wrap so he wouldn't
What's
hurt
wrong
himself.
with you?
Anyway.
What kind of a person are you?
All right, get ready for the holidays. We're just trying to help. That's all we're doing. Thanks for watching. Hey, by the way, if you want to go have a great dinner at Christopher's Steakhouse, you can do that just by liking and sharing the show.
It's very, very simple. Also, do not forget to follow our other pages, if you would. Mistletoe Mania, which has got tons and tons of great Christmas ideas, and all of our DIY videos regarding things like the Christmas tree grove will be there. And Tell Me Something Good, which is a wonderful page to go through, especially this time of year. If all you're seeing is bad news, and it's like, no, I want to be happy. This
It's
is like
happy
the
stuff.
happiest time of the year.
Just
It will
happy.
make it the happiest time of the year for you.
All right. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
I can't believe you shook that. That could have been something sensitive.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
I'm not gonna tell
This is
you.
how you hunt stuff down.
Oh, by the return address?
Comes out from Warehouse Deals
Good luck.
in Kentucky.
Ooh, that narrows it down now. It's Kentucky.
What's Kentucky known
Dun, dun,
for?
dun, dun.
I don't know.
Horses?
I know.
Bluegrass?
Bourbon.
I can't ship you bourbon, and you don't even drink bourbon.
All right. There you go. See you tomorrow.
Please